everybody. Welcome to the entryway. That was so lame. I don't care. It's what's done is done. We're leaving that in. I am Andy, and we are making over this entryway behind me. You may have seen my entryway prep video. We made a plan on paint on the web, and I've already decided that some things are going to be different than the plan, but that's okay. We'll figure it out, and I still think it's going to be beautiful. Hello, everybody. It is Future Andy. I am here with Brendan. I am here with Zoe. I realized as I started editing this video that I get too excited to talk about what state the hallway is currently in, and I forget to tell you about the plan, because if you didn't watch the video of the plan, you can go and watch it right now, or I'll just tell you the plan right now. So we landed on doing light green walls with like a dark green trim going around the top. I'm gonna put a little shelf on one of the sides and a peg rail hook, and put like some art, some other little things in there, along with an antique looking mirror situation. We're also going to do a runner that I'm going to be making out of some fabric. The thing that I decided that we're changing is we're going to be doing the whole bottom 3/4 green, dark green. Instead of light green with the trim piece, we're just gonna do the whole bottom half dark green. I was scrolling through Pinterest and got convinced by this beautiful photo to do just dark green with the trim. I think it'll look good. I think it'll be better for scuffs and whatnot. So yeah, that's the plan. Back to the video. Cue me showing you the befores of the entryway. Let's do this. Firstly, let's talk about what we're starting with over here. These are 2 art pictures. My partner Brendan and I made these. We don't like-y very muchy. We're getting rid of. I'm planning on putting a trim piece all the way around the edge here. And so they would have to look good if they were hung over the trim piece, which maybe they will, but maybe they won't. And we could repaint these, paint something else on them, because they are like cool big canvases. Pew, 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 do, 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 sword fight, wheel, 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 wheel. The second thing to address in the hallway is this wood. I put this wood up here. Oh yeah, sorry if the lights keep on coming on. They're on motion sensors, so they're gonna be turning on and off. I hope it's not too annoying. We're gonna have to live with it. Also, sorry about the angles and the darkness. This is a dark hallway, and it's echoey, and the angles ain't popping. But I should change the angle right now so you can see the wood. This is the wood feature. I was gonna make it a full arch that went all the way around the hallway, but then I couldn't, the Home Depot ran out of wood. And after I put this up, I thought, that doesn't look good. So we're gonna take it down. I think that sometimes you just have to accept that maybe you shouldn't try and put in a wood feature of some sort that isn't already there in your house. And maybe slat walls don't look as cool as we think they do. Maybe they just look kind of awkward and very DIY. I'm not gonna judge if you do one. I just said do. But I would advise against not. Maybe learn from my mistakes. And yes, we're lucky that I didn't glue these to the wall. And no, I'm not excited to patch all these holes. And this is the front door. This is where we walk into the home. I made a shoe closet right here with shoes to the ceiling. This door is on drawer slides, so that's why it slides open like that. And obviously, if there's a trim piece going right here, we won't be able to open this door. The trim piece will be in the way. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to change this door so that it's on hinges, but I'm not gonna use cabinet hinges, I'm gonna use door hinges. You're gonna be able to see them a little bit here, but it's gonna make it so that I will be able to open it pretty much all the way. So we'll take this off for now. Come on, you wanna fight? Got it. Oh, with ease. This is obviously a little key hook. We're gonna be doing a peg rail on the trim that's gonna be going here. And I realized, obviously I'm gonna do the pegs the size of a peg hook that you would use for like a coat or a bag or whatever else. Then I realized I could make little tiny pegs out of a little dowel and put them on the trim piece right here. And so then that will be the peg rail for the keys. It's gonna be slick, because I was like, otherwise I'm gonna have to get another hook situation for the keys because I don't want this thing anymore. But I think that will be perfect. A cute little mini peg rail. And of course I'm gonna need a hook for my shoehorn. Anybody else part of the shoehorn club? I don't like bending over. Luckily, there's not much going on in this hallway since it's just an entryway and we're not doing too much. So this is gonna be, hopefully, knock on wood, a pretty easy makeover. The other thing to address is this cool rug. Isn't it so cool and fun and funky and quirky? Yeah, I know. I remember when I bought this rug thinking, man oh man, even if I don't like this rug in the entryway, I will never get sick of this rug. I love it so much. It's so quirky. I think the sun came out too much and so now the motion sensor light won't turn on. But this rug ain't in anymore. We're getting rid of it. I really don't like it anymore. Which just goes to show your taste can change, and that's okay. So we're gonna be making like a big doormat here that fits in this little corner, and then it's gonna be a long runner that extends the hallway. And I did find some fabric with my partner for that I hopefully am gonna like. I'm really nervous about it. We've got our putty. We've got our putty knife, and I'm gonna be filling all these holes. First thing, you guys want a lesson? My parents have taught me many of these things. Firstly, to get the debris off. I know it's debris. I said that way too confidently. I know it's debris. Debris was supposed to be a joke. But to get the debris off, you want to scrape so that the wall is flat. And then after you've scraped, it's putty time. And when you putty, you want to get as thin of a layer as possible. And some people might say, oh, well, what does it matter how thick the layer is because I'm going to sand it after? Precisely. Sanding sucks, dude. You don't want to sand a thick layer of putty off the wall. You want to sand like the tiniest, thinnest little layer. You want to get it so flat that you barely even have to sand. So you fill and you scrape off the excess. And if you have a bigger hole, you can kind of tilt your knife so that it makes a good layer of putty while still keeping it relatively flat. And I'm sorry if you can hear my robot vacuum upstairs for this whole clip. C'est la vie. She's working, she's cleaning, she's working, she's cleaning. She's doing it all. It's unforgettable, yet must fit the mode that I am in. This big arse giant hole needs to be addressed. I'm gonna fill it. And I'm gonna put a proper door stopper in because right now we just have this one. It's like the one that goes in the top of the hinge and then it's supposed to stop the door that way. I'm just gonna put one of the little spring ones in honestly because clearly it's not working. Like when you have hands full of groceries and you like slam the door open, it just goes past that thing and it just slams right into the wall. Luckily I have a spare one of these boiling door stoppers. Whenever I hear the word spare, I always think, kill the spare!
Who are you? What do you want? Kill the spare!
Yeah, I don't know why I cut it so short, but surely it'll still work. Boing. Now I can't stop saying that. Oh wow, it's perfect. That must be why I cut it, because it's the perfect length. I should have done this a long time ago and I wouldn't have had to repair that giant hole like 6 times. But alas, such is life. Let's do the ultimate test. Boing. Oh, God. Obviously, not long enough. Yet again, I don't know why I cut this short. I guess I will be buying a new one. I actually have another one that I'm gonna put here for now, and then I'll put the new one in that spot because we don't use that door as much. Boing. Why is that happening? Oh God, it's not high enough, that's why. Jesus, because the door went right over top of it. Does that mean that the shorter one will work? This is chaos already. Oh yeah, totally does work. Sorry for this messy ass workstation. I have been hustling away on some things, finish up the prep, all of the puttying, and I started making a peg rail. This is gonna be the one that has the ledge. I'm gonna have to make a few more of these. They're gonna go about 5 feet up on the wall, and on one side they're going to have a shelf. That's why this is shaped like this, because if you can picture it, it will be like this on the wall. But I just wanted to show you that I am making the peg rail right now, and I've never made a peg rail, so first I'm making a little jig situation so that I can attach it to this and then drill the holes because I want them to be on an angle. I want the peg hooks to be on an angle, not sticking straight out. I'm gonna space the hooks 4 inches apart and I'm just doing some holes on this spare piece of wood. Because obviously I want the pegs to all be on the same angle, otherwise it will look kind of funny. My boyfriend got home from work and we decided to not do the picture ledge. It's sticking too far up from the wall with like the mirror on the other side. We're X-naying the picture ledge. But currently we are working on the peg rail. So this is my little jig and I'm just clamping it to the trim piece. I'm just drilling it on the angle that it's in. And I decided to make the pegs this big. So I'm just gonna chop this down a bunch. I clamped this piece of wood here so that the dowel will bump up against the piece of wood at the exact same distance every single time and it'll make all the pieces the same size. We're just putting the pegs in. We're just gonna hammer them all in. Some of the pegs are a little wonky. It's definitely not perfect, but as far as my first peg rail goes, this is pretty good. The reason I'm painting the whole thing instead of just the pegs and like the spots that are getting around it is because since the paint is already dry, if I don't go over the whole thing, you're gonna be able to tell which spots I repainted basically. It'll look kind of splotchy. I'm pretty happy with that. Do we dare put it on the wall? No, that's a tomorrow job. Hello, hello, hello. Good day, sir. Zoe and I. Zoe! Why did a demon just come out of my mouth? Zoe and I are back in the hallway today. I'm gonna paint the upper part white, the same color as white, just as white. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay, restart. I'm gonna paint the upper part white just to refresh it because I did fill all those holes and whatnot yesterday. And then I'm gonna put up the peg rail, paint the bottom. And I don't wanna do it today. And I didn't wanna do it yesterday. Whatever, sorry, it's dark. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Oh, there we go. I also recently have not been able to stop listening to Daft Punk's Get Lucky. So if anybody's looking for a banger, it still hits. This is a painting hack. I think I saw this on TikTok or something. But you take the painter's tape and you wrap up your rollers so you can get all the fluffs off. And then you also get to this little fun little trick. Look at all the fluff that came off of that. Can you see that? I sure can. This is another trick I've seen the YouTubers do. Put a plastic bag over your paint tray so you don't have to keep on buying those thick plastic like liners. I need a ladder. Please, I know you're in there. My parents got me a driver for Christmas, which is very exciting. You guys want to see me use this thing? Huh? Who wants to see me use it? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Peg rail, peg rail, peg rail, peg rail. I'm really annoying in case anybody was wondering about that. Often annoying. Sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna put it at 60 inches because I like how that height looks. And I think it's still appropriate to hang things up here. I think anything higher would make it look kind of awkward. And also because I'm assuming nobody's gonna have a jacket longer than like their body. And so that'll be a good height for the coat hooks as well. And we are drilling this, or wait a minute, am I supposed to now that I have a driver say we are driving this into the stud? Holy crap, that was crazy. That screw got absolutely shredded. I'm getting my drill. I can't deal with this today. Okay, that was fun. We'll try that again another day. These are absolute garbage screws. Oh my god, today is not my day. Which, I am hungover today, so it wasn't my day when I woke up. That's the mirror, and this is going to be the shelf. I'm just going to curve the corners so that it matches the mirror better, and then I'm going to round the edges with a router. Let's do it. Also, these are the legs. I stained them. It was 4 legs, and so I attached 2 of them. And they weren't quite long enough, so I added an extra bit of dowel at the top, but I think they look totally fine. The router is heavy today. The router is heavy today. I am being whiny today. Should I clamp this to the table? I don't want to, but I should. Oh, my battery's gonna die. I can't deal with this today. Okay, I made the shelf. The stain is not matching well with the mirror. I don't know how noticeable it's gonna be, and if it is too noticeable, then I'll probably just paint it. Whatever, we'll see how it goes. Because I can't be bothered to try and figure out stain matching. But I'm attaching the legs right now. We're working on the closet door. I'm gonna make it open like this instead of slide because if it slides, it would hit the trim. But It's like an inch too big, and obviously it can't open. If there's an inch of overhang, it can't like open properly with the hinge. We're just taking an inch off of it. I've actually discovered that it's not going to open very wide, but I think that's fine. It's definitely not going to be able to open all the way, in which case we would have to close it anyway. And I can't make it open properly because the corner where the hinge is going to be isn't on a right angle. It's like an acute angle, and so I can't use regular cabinet door hinges. So we're just using classic hinges, which don't open as nicely. Call up Ed Sheeran. He's in love with my body. I actually really love Ed Sheeran now. A friend of mine had a UK Icons party and I went as Ed Sheeran. And I didn't think I liked Ed Sheeran's music very much. Well, let me tell you, I was wrong. Hey Siri, play songs by Ed Sheeran. Club isn't the best place to find a love, so the bar is where I am. So I'm being very careful to just paint the edge of this because if I get paint on the front, it's going to be very obvious that I repainted the edge, because once paint has dried, if you reapply a second coat but only do it in a certain area, you can really see it. There's gonna be a gap, but I literally don't have another option. That's okay. Like the only other thing that I could think of was that I could have the trim piece, cut this in half, and have two cupboards that slide.
That would be fine, I think.
If there's just like a piece right here.
Yeah. And then it should be like half and half?
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got frustrated yesterday. I didn't film. And I'm sorry for that. You shouldn't be punished because I don't know what I'm doing. So, I made the cupboard. We went to open the cupboard and the door was hitting too close to the wall, which I knew was gonna happen, but I was hoping that it still would open enough, but it didn't. It only opened to like here. Like it wouldn't even open on a right angle. So we went to plan B. This is plan B. It looks way better than I thought it was going to. I actually really like it. It splits up like the big piece of wood that was here before. So the trim just goes all the way here, and now we just have cupboard 1 and we have cupboard 2. So now I'm thinking, as much as I didn't want this to look like I was trying to camouflage it, I wanted it to look like a cupboard. I think we're gonna have to do the camouflage situation. I think I'm gonna have to paint this white and the bottom green with the rest of it, but this white with the rest of the top stuff. But first I'm gonna paint the green, we're gonna see how it looks. And we're well on our way. Hi! Can you see me if I stand under this spotlight? Lovely. Sorry, I left you hanging. I showed you the closet, the lovely, lovely closet that ended up working out. And then I got on a call with my bestie who lives very, very far, far away. Shout out Shrek. And so I painted this wall without filming it because I was on the call and I had to catch up, okay? Give me a break. Also, let's address the elephant in the room. I look gorgeous. I know. You're like, wait, aren't you usually like looking dumpy and just like doing home projects? I know. Look out, she's in her party girl era. She's going out. She got a haircut. She got her hair done. I got my hair done today. My friend Leah does it. She's very cool and lovely. So that was awesome. Very fun time. And I got a new tattoo. Another one. It's a bunny rabbit with little hearts on it. It's like a Valentine's Day flash piece from last year. Me and my friends went for our birthdays to get tattoos. Bada bing, bada boom, you got a bunny on ya. Okay, back to the project. You don't care what's going on with me. You're like, yeah, we get it. We want to see the hallway. We don't care about your hair or your tattoos. Maybe you do though. Maybe you do. Let me know in the comments. Painted this wall. We're gonna paint this wall. You painted this wall. We're gonna paint this wall. And I took the mirror down to paint the wall. What else do I want to tell you guys? Not much at all. We're well on our way. I need to go sew that rug still, and I'm gonna hang up the scans and some art. And I think that's pretty much the project. Oh, and the peg, and the peg rail at the front of the door that is going to have the keys in it. Hopefully we don't ruin my hair. I am going out tonight. That's also why I look beautiful. Because it is my friend's birthday. We did tattoos last night. We're doing surprise birthday dinner tonight that her partner planned. And then we're doing spin tomorrow, coffee tomorrow, afternoon drinks tomorrow, dinner tomorrow, evening drinks. I don't know. Do you? I don't know, do you?
I don't know, do you? I don't know, do you? I think you do.
Like I said, I'm back in my party girl era. I feel 25 again. Let's go. It's not gonna last long and it's not gonna be good, but it's gonna be fun for a little bit. It's gonna be fun for a little bit though. I don't know what I'm crying for. And I can't stop listening to Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. I'm a little late on that one, but I absolutely love that song. Okay, let's paint. I don't know why I can't stop chatting. I can't stop chatting tonight. I can't stop chatting today. I am in a chatty mood. You're gonna have to listen to me roar. I need paint, I need paint, I need paint, I need paint. Should I take this off the wall? I'm gonna take it off the wall. Yes, I'll take it off the wall. It will be better after all if I take it off the wall. No, I'm not a theater kid. I just act like one. So sweet. Oh, I'm taking that thing off the wall. Hey Siri, play the Into the Woods soundtrack. I wish, more than life, more than the moon. I wish it's a festival. I wish to go to the festival. Wish we had a child.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey, are you making fun of me?
No.
Yeah. You were just making fun of my YouTube channel. Is this some sort of joke to you? Because this is serious business. How shall I regain the heart she has won from me? You are everything maidens could wish for, then why do I know the girl must be mad? Well. I think the last time I talked to you, I was going to party for the weekend. And boy, did I ever. I partied all weekend. It was so much fun. But now it has been 2 days. I've been doing little touch-ups here and there. However, I haven't been filming. As you can see, I'm being a bit of a perfectionist, and I never really am, so that's interesting. I decided to fill some extra holes and stuff, so like I would never have made these gaps super smooth around the peg rail before, but apparently I was just really feeling it this time. And I filled more holes back there and stuff. I'm just gonna put a second coat over here because you can see some splotchies, some little white splotchies, even though that seems, it looks like you really can't, but you can. Yeah, I'm gonna finish painting and then we're gonna set things up and we're gonna be done. Absolutely diggity done. Birds of a feather. I also made this little peg rail. We're at the front door here. And so this is gonna be for the keys. One of them is kind of fricked though, so I'm just redoing it. So I thought I'd show you. I just drilled these little holes on an angle. I'm gonna put some wood glue in there. I just cut these little, tiny little dowels. Then I'm gonna hammer it in. I also decided to put this little shelf here, just for when I'm like running out of the house and need to put my water bottle somewhere, or just for any little trinkets that need to go at the front. Yeah, I think that's no problem. Just gonna pop a couple nails in. Also, ignore this bun, okay? I'm also pretty sure that I literally pounded my bun into the green paint, whatever. I think I already said this, but I'm going to paint the top half white here. We're just gonna go with the closet blending into the wall, and repeating myself, I definitely know that I already told you about that, so we're gonna do that now. The drawer slides there. Yeah. Now I know that this is such a crickety way to paint. It's the lazy way of painting, but since it's just this small little door, I don't want to get a full tray, so we're going ultra lazy and doing the classic dip the mini roller in the can trick. Okay, sorry if you can hear the vacuum, but the next update is I have this. I know you're thinking, what is it? It is a wall sconce, but it's coming out from the wall a little bit more than I would like, so we're gonna chop her. I got it at the thrift store. I did just take this apart, so don't be alarmed. I didn't buy this all taken apart. I've taken things like that apart, so I know how to do it. It looks very handmade. I'm sure it's handmade, however, I did not make it. Okay, I've just drilled a new hole because it needs to fit on this wooden dowel. Now we're gonna rewire it up and then we can hang it on the wall. What are you giggling at?
Loving at the lights. I would say you'd almost want it, like you were saying, like in this section.
Yeah, or do you think it should be sent maybe even a little bit lower, like center right here?
Yeah, I think that's actually, I think in line with that is actually good.
Whoa. Sorry it's so jumpy. I have work and I have a life. What am I supposed to do? I only have a few hours to do these things. Après work. So yesterday I went to my parents' house and sewed the rugs that are the runners that's gonna go right here. Sorry I didn't film any of it. I was at my parents' house. I didn't have my camera. Surely you can just picture me hunched over a sewing machine going tick, 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 tick. That's all you missed. We have the runners right here. It got a little bunchy in some spots just because it's hard to make it perfectly square when you're like folding over the edges. I wasn't putting two flat pieces together. I was putting two pieces together and then folding the edges. So on one side we have fabric. On the other side we have rug pack material. Cute. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bunchy and a little not square, but I'm totally fine with that. Wow, this is solving so many problems. It's not slipping. Oh my goodness. Now it's really a runway. Hey, hey, hey. Here's both the runners looking absolutely gorgeous. Boom. Wow, those are nice. Real nice. I tried to line up the pattern because I did do two separate pieces. Okay, we're gonna start styling. Starting over here, I put the wall sconce up. I'm absolutely loving it. It's so cutie. Now I really need like very thin profile things because this is so narrow. So I have this ceramic that I made. Ooh, this is my first ever pottery experience. Here's the thing about me, guys. Let's talk about it. Fine, let's have a chat. Let's have a chat-ski. I do believe in sustainability. I do believe in thrifting pretty much everything that I own. I'm big into secondhand. And so with that takes time. I'm not gonna go on and order like a bunch of random art prints so that I can fill this haul with them. I'm gonna fill it over time with things that I actually like and I'm going to like forever. So just with the items I currently have, we're gonna have to style this and over time I'll add to it. And lucky for you guys, I'll be making more home updates videos and I'll put them in there if I do changes in this hallway. Okay, I thought this would be cute. Just narrow enough. I also want some more modern things, which is kind of a struggle. Like this is giving a very like antique-y vibe, this candle holder, which is not really, it's already so out of my comfort zone, this whole hallway with the floral pattern and this antique-y looking mirror. And so I think I need to balance it out with some modern things, but that's okay. That will come with time. Okay, this is cute. Pictures. I only have two pictures that I think will fit in here that are good sizes. This one my sister made me. It's Lake Louise. It's gorgeous. And this one of the lanes in Brighton. I love Brighton and England in general. So we're gonna put these up. I think we'll put them above the peg rail here somewhere. Or should I put them at the front? Oh God, the struggle is real. Or do I put one here and one there? This is what I mean. Like I'm not really gonna have anything to put down here, because the hallway is so long. And like also I'd want like a little picture here maybe. I'm gonna put them here at the front for now. Yep. I'm also not usually very sporadic with how I hang things, but I feel like since I don't have enough items to fill the hall or to do what I would particularly want to do, this is just kind of a test for funsies now. I love this picture. I feel like it's also adding a nice blue and a modern touch. Oh my gosh, that's literally perfect. I also really wanted to go for a run today. It's 10 degrees outside, which is like insane for Canada in January. And I'm doing a half marathon I'm supposed to do 2 half marathons in the spring. So I'd like to go do a 10K, but I don't know if that's in the cards today because I want to edit this video. But I'm thinking maybe I should just go do it. Why does this look bad? Did I talk about my partying on the weekend? I think the party girl era started and already has officially ended. You know, if you say that you're gonna party, you end up partying harder than you would party if you weren't going to party. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course you do. It's over. It's all over for me, guys. 30 years old is too old to party, go figure. And I don't even really like drinking. Like, I'd prefer to hang out with people and do other things. Or do go drinking, but maybe earlier in the day. I hate staying up late. I always say I have a hard out at midnight, and then next thing I know, it's 2 a.m, and midnight is already late. I like to go to bed at 10. I believe in sleep. I believe alcohol is poison. But it still has a good time, right? Anyway, whatever. We'll just see how my life goes, won't we? But it is my birthday party in a couple weeks, so I guess I will be partying for that. Whatever. It's not that deep. Ugh. Relax. The night out is fun. The problem is you just feel so slow moving the days after. And I want to work out. I want to work up my house. I want to do my hobbies. I want to be feeling good. Alas. Goodbye, party girl era. Hello. Back to literally what I was doing 2 weeks ago because I decided I was going to party for like 2 weeks. And that's all it takes is like literally 2 nights of going out and being like, oh, wait a minute. This is why I don't do this. Anyway, you guys don't care. You don't care. You're like, shut up and do the house thing. We don't care. Another item I have is this. It's kind of fun. You can turn it every which way and it has different sized holes for different sized candlesticks, which is good because I have these fatty ones. And I made this little key shelf thing, which I do want it to be able to like put my water bottle there when I'm running out the door, but this won't intrude on that, I don't think. It's gonna be cutie. And yeah, I'll probably never light this candle because I don't want to get candle marks on the wall. And I'm not gonna like hang out down here. I'm not gonna have just a flame going even though I'm not down here. So it's just for looks. Don't get mad at me. Oh, my neighbors are outside. I think they saw me. Okay, anyway, what else do we need to do? Man, I was expecting this to be more of like a B-roll, less of like me chatting, and for some reason I can't shut up. Guess I'm never going for a run because I talk too much. I talk way too much. What else is new? I'm very confident that I already said this, that I was gonna paint this white. I did do that, in fact. And it's looking awesome sauce. Cutie! Wow, that looks nice, eh? I think that was the play. Okay, I'm actually loving it already. I'm loving everything already. I don't even think I need to do much more. Like, the 2 pictures here is actually really good. I don't know how many more I would want unless I actually found pictures that I really like. Oh, this thing. My partner got this thing. I have no idea where it's from. Somewhere in Asia. And I think you hang it above your door for good luck or something. We didn't have it above our door. We had it hanging on the hinge. So I better hang this above the door. Hopefully it brings me some good juju. Okay, we're going back. Hat. I also feel like it would be so cottagecore and kind of cute to have dried flowers hanging here, but maybe that's just too much. Maybe I'm just not that type of guy. Also, I was thinking what might be cute, because I feel like jackets aren't going to be here very often, is if I got one of those like pant hangers at the thrift store, the wood ones, and hung it here and did the thing where you like clamp a picture in it. But would a picture be too low here? I'm not really sure. It might look kind of awkward. I'll try things out eventually and see how it goes. But yeah, we are so done ski, and this was so fun skis. I'm gonna take some clips now, and then I'm gonna go edit this video all night. I might also go for a run, but who knows? You'll never know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you love my hallway. I'm obsessed. I actually think it looks gorgeous. Obviously it looks like 100 times better than it did before, which it was always going to look better because it looked bad before. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you guys liked hanging out with me. I don't know why my voice is sounding lower in these claps, because usually I talk like this. Sorry I didn't get this out last week also. These things, they just take longer than you think they're going to. So hopefully this is coming out tomorrow, which is Thursday. You know I want to upload on them Thursdays. New video coming at you next Thursday as well. So subscribe so you can see the new video coming at you next Thursday as well. Okay, have a good week. Goodbye. I'm gonna go try and run and edit. Run, edit, run, edit, run, edit, run, edit, run, edit. Goodbye. I don't know why I can't say bye. I just don't want to leave. I just don't want to run. That's the real thing that's happening here.